must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot. But I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. This has gotta be me. No question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here?
So long, sister.
I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this...
There's no time to be lolling around dead! We're the only one who can save her!
Well, what the? The whole world just changed on me!
Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead.
A voice in my head? Who are you?
No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers.
Huh? Me? Save her? How?
Take a look at your corpse. You see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core.
A core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me.
Look, the best way to understand it is to just try it. First of all, try touching your soul. Next, with your finger still on it, slide your soul across to connect it with the core. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate.
So, what? Now I'm a crossing gate?
Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman.
What? But how?
In a moment, time will start flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it.
Hey, wait a second! I still don't know what you're talking about!
You'll see, you'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Well played.
What just happened?
That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick.
You mean I made that crossing gate move?
That's right. You manipulated that object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. And all you have to do to perform a trick like that is touch the trick button. Now the woman's fate has changed. Albeit just a little.
Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her.
Yes. That's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers.
So I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, eh?
Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. I see. A guitar, then, is it?
Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away.
Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set the time in motion again and find out.
Who's there? What the? Hold it!
That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky. I've got a woman to save.
I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly. But
what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. All right, now we'll set time in motion. Okay, go ahead and try the trick button.
Huh? Nothing's happening.
Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things.
You've got to be kidding. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her?
Let's take a look, shall we?
Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Out of my way. It's done. I'm on my way.
In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this...
Hello there, how you feeling?
Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy, what happened tonight.
Ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say.
Ah, so it was you. You were the voice in my head, right?
Well, I wouldn't say voice, exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do.
It looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before.
That's true, for now.
For now?
I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks.
Who exactly are you, anyway?
Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here, like a discarded piece of trash?
But what can I do? She's already dead.
Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me.
Possess you, eh?
Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers.
Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around like discarded trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Huh, that's funny.
What is?
My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse.
That's because you're special.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know.
So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh?
Anyway. Congratulations, you passed.
Well, what do you know? What prize do I get?
A new power. What else?
Another one?
Now, let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse?
Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all.
True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Why don't you try it and see?
What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Looks like she's still unconscious. Poor thing.
Unconscious? But she's dead.
Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you've been unconscious too.
Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead.
Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life.
Oh sure, you make it sound so easy.
And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death.
Are you serious? Back through time?
That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses. Corpses that have been dead for less than a day, and she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late.
But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense.
We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered.
Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about.
You'll see, you'll see.
And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present.
Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no! He's dead! Huh? Who are you?
Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend.
You did this! You killed him, didn't you?
Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate.
Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me?
They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temzik left in this country.
Temzik? What in the world is that?
Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is, you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs.
Look, all I want to know is who are you?
You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. Ah! Oh! Hold it! Who's there? What the? Hold it!
A shotgun. Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think?
Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Chico, but I'd never let my prey get away.
Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses?
Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future.
And there you have it. The last 4 minutes of her life.
No!
It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost.
But she still died.
Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago.
Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost and then trick.
And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too. Now then, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here?
That's just how it works. Her corpse is a gateway to the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was.
And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now.
Hop in then! There are only 4 minutes left before she dies, and you had better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose.
Who are you?
The last seconds of her life are counting down.
Looks like I better get up there fast.
Up you go then!
sort of hitman? What do you want with me?
They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temzik left in this country.
Temzik? What in the world is that?
Uh-oh, her time is running out.
So long, sister.
Just a few more steps. Hope I make it in time.
Hold it! Who's there? What the? Hold it!
Now's your chance to change your fate!
There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds.
Damn it! What's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses as long as his target is within point-blank range.
Looks like you made it in time. Just barely.
Yep, she's still alive.
And in that split second, hope was born.
Just now, her fate was changed.
Albeit ever so slightly.
Ah! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up!
Time to die, sister. What? You hear something? Two things are looking pretty dim right now.
How does it feel to save a lady's life?
So the danger is gone?
Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact,
Rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate.
So I did all that, huh?
You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it.
So I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I had saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. A stranger. That word strikes like a chord, and then the terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed?
Your story isn't over yet.
Who exactly are you, anyway?
Just call me Ray. As in, Ray of Light in the Darkness.
Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it?
You haven't told me your name yet either, actually.
I can't remember.
yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused.
Some of us get our memories back,
others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear.
Disappear?
When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist.
What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute. These powers of the dead.
Yes?
I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life.
And whose life might that be?
Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course.
I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp.
Why a desk lamp, anyway?
I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems like we're unable to use our powers on our own corpses.
You're kidding.
You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed.
So there's really no escaping my own death? In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that,
you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well. I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well as you should.
I will, but let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be.
The first step? That's easy. You start with her. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think?
Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am.
Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that.
What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer.
That's right. Never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight.
The key to everything? What do you mean?
You'll know soon enough, when you regain your memory.
Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight.
That's a very good idea. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. Alright then. I wish you good luck.
Huh? What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself? It started raining all by itself? And then an umbrella came down all by itself? Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this?
Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read.
So you don't remember writing it, eh?
No, I don't remember writing it. But more importantly...
Huh?
I didn't even get a chance to read that note.
Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you realized where this telephone call is coming from.
Huh? How would I know that?
Think back. Before you helped avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time too?
Oh yeah!
It's done. I'm on my way.
That telephone call!
Exactly! In other words, at the very moment on the other end of this telephone line is the culprit who ordered your murder.
What?
I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks.
And then I saw him. Right on the other end of the line, I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead.
Is it done? Speak up, man! Did you get her?
Who is this?
Yes. 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number.
So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life?
That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him?
You better believe I would.
Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is only one way we can move from place to place over great distances.
And that would be?
The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines.
Say what?
I've done all I can to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself.
You're not coming with me?
My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help.
My help?
Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find out this truth.
I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I'll cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself.
That's more than enough.
Huh?
If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same.
One and the same? This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me.
Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you.
And so the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight?